One atmosphere, one ocean, one planet. Across the globe, we are all connected by Earth's environment. Learning to care for and preserve our planetary home is the key to sustaining life on Earth and being able to pass on a healthy, robust place for future generations to enjoy. Environmental education teaches students how to conserve Earth's limited resources and increases their knowledge about the importance of the careful stewardship of nature. Environmental education helps students understand the devastating effects that we humans can have on our Earth. But environmental education is more. It provides students with critical skills necessary to be responsible, successful citizens. Environmental education should be a critical component to all school curriculum, but sadly, it's not. Across the nation, the commitment to environmental education varies greatly. According to the North American Association for Environmental Educators, most states do not have statutes that require environmental instruction. This semester, I've been focused on environmental education efforts in my state, South Carolina. Although there are several statewide and local organizations committed to promoting environmental education, we have no formal environmental curriculum. Close to 782,500 students occupy desks in South Carolina public schools, and those students are lacking this important instruction. While South Carolina is very aware of the need for environmental education, the advocacy focus has been to elevate the awareness to state legislators in order to expand environmental education opportunities for students. One of the most enlightening moments from my work was interviewing a local educator about environmental education and advocacy. She shared that when you become an educator, you become an advocate for your students, for education in general, for school improvement, for your profession, and for your academic field. Education and advocacy are tightly connected. Advocacy is hard work that takes time. If you want to truly make a difference, you must plan for the short term, but you must also commit to the long haul. Change can be a slow process, and you can't get discouraged. You know that old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day? Changing South Carolina's commitment to environmental education won't happen overnight, but it is the right thing for me to invest time in. These last 6 weeks have given me a great starting point for advocating for expanding environmental education in South Carolina. I have developed a solid action plan and identified people I want to talk to, learn from, and partner with. I have learned about the importance of a personal story in advocacy. Passion combined with personal experience is memorable and can grab the attention of policymakers. But when you are getting their attention, you must be ready to answer the question, what do you want me to do? I have crafted my personal story, my experience with the South Carolina Aquarium and the Sea Turtle Hospital, and I have zeroed in on my ask that legislators ensure that environmental education programs in South Carolina are included in the 2021 to 2022 budget. If I could rewind the clock, I would try to find one or two more advocates to interview. Talking to others who have been active and affecting change is a great way to learn more about advocacy pitfalls, to avoid the process and tools that make advocacy effective. My advocacy and education class ends with my final grade, but my project does not. When January comes, legislators will be back to work in South Carolina's State House, and so will I. I will ramp up my legislative outreach. I will build my social media presence and share my content with policymakers. I will work to build relationships with legislative personnel and potential advocacy partners. Through servant leadership, I will strive to inspire others and create in creative advocacy efforts in a way that will leave a positive impact and lasting impression. I know the importance and power of environmental education, and I am committed to advocating for students' access to it. Our planet's future, our future, depends on it.